Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. It's Bank Holiday Monday, a second review of the day. Hope you're all having a good weekend and ready for work tomorrow, which I highly doubt. We are back with another one, and it's another one that I picked up while I was up in Carnarvon. And this one was actually picked up from Purple Moose Brewery. Let me just tilt that because that looks a little bit wonky. Picked up from Purple Moose Brewery's shop, I should say. It's not one of their beers. They had a massive selection in there, and I have actually reviewed the other one of theirs already. It's not released. It will be by the time this goes up. And the brewery we are looking at is Cwrw Ial or Cwrw Ial, and this is a can. I'm trying to put it over here because it's better light. This is a can. It's not working, is it? Of their Kaha. It's a New Zealand Pale Ale, 440ml. This is coming in at 4.3%. It is beautiful artwork. Don't know how well you can see it, like I say. Cost me £3.50. One of the few beers that I can actually remember the price of. Now, it's a community brewing company, this, so I'm going to read you the spiel on the back. I've done that with the first one I've done. So, Cwrw Ial Community Brewing Company is a social enterprise based near, I can't pronounce that part. All of our profits go back into the business expansion or local charities. We are a force to be reckoned with and produce the highest quality beer with tasty ingredients. We don't cut corners and we don't do run of the mill. Now, Kia Kahal Be Strong in Maori is a cracking New Zealand pale ale made with a touch of wheat for a creamy head, then hopped with New Zealand's finest to give it a tropical fruit and lime peel aroma. Beer is unfiltered and all that lot, unpasteurised. So, I'll try to get you a decent view of it. There we go. Probably not any good. But yeah, let's get this cracked open, get it into a glass and see what we get. I'm looking forward to this. I will say now, and like I say, the other video will be up before this. The lager that I done of theirs was really, really decent. Bold words about trying to follow what the Germans do, and to be fair, they weren't far behind them. I think really they probably got it bang on. The only difference is, I guess, water from Germany and this, that and the other, that just, you know, could just make a difference if you ask me. So let's get this into the glass. The glass isn't perfectly clean. Come on, Baz, you're slacking, mate. You're slacking. I'm going to get it all in there. I'm going to give the glass a tap and we'll see what we got with the beer. That's better. Knock the bubbles off. So what we've got is a lovely hazy pale ale, sort of golden, I don't want to call it amber, but maybe it is golden amber if you like. A few gentle bubs going up, a lovely pure white finger of head. Looks fluffy, looks light. The head does, that is, of course. But it looks decent, so let's dive in on the nose and see what we get. Oh yeah. Yeah, and that tropical, you get the tropical thing. And you get the lime peel, because what you get is you get the tropical on the start with the nose, and then you get this big zingy lime peel aroma behind it. Yeah, I wouldn't say, a little bit of maltiness, a little bit of sweet maltiness maybe as well. Catch me out in. I wouldn't say you get that typical sort of hoppy note. You get, like I say, the tropical things and the lime peel, but you don't necessarily pick up the actual hop sort of aroma that you would normally with a lot of beers. I swear a hair's just dropped in there as well. Anyway, while the cat's meowing and I'm sniffing, let's crack on and go in and have a taste on Cwrw Ial and their Kaha New Zealand Pale Ale. Let's dive in, give it a taste. Look at that, it does look like decent beer, doesn't it? Cheers. Oh yeah, real tangy there. Right, let's go again. Okay, very limey, very limey. Got to go in again. It's taken some 4.3. Body's decent. There is a little bit of weight there. It sort of drinks light, but you do get that weight to it. I mean, funny enough, I think I said this on their other one, but it could have been another beer, that there's hints of a pint of brew in it. There really is. It's got that sort of taste to it. So yeah, 4.3. The body is good. Carbonation is there, but minimal, I'm going to say. Mouth feels quite pleasant. The liquid is smooth. I believe they could be wrong, but I'm certain I saw somewhere they use, no, I must be wrong. I thought they use certain water for this, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it's very limey on the back, and it has that sort of limey, almost tartness, sourness of a pint brew, of a pint or IPA brew. It's got to be said. A little bit of a malty backbone to it. Like I say, you don't really get the hop flavour. You get the notes that it releases, but you don't really get that hop flavour. Very big lime peel, a little bit tangy. Does end up a little bit a bitter lime peel. Malty on the start. Tropical notes are there, which are quickly overpowered by that sort of lime peel sort of taste. That lingers with a bitterness. It's quite strong on the back, I would say. It's not a bitterness that appeals to me necessarily, I'll be honest with you. It's a little bit too much on the back end. And that's about it, really. I mean, 4.3%. It drinks, flavour-wise, it drinks stronger than that. But it's like it just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Now, that could be what I'd said. I don't think I said that. I might have said that on their lager, actually, their craft lager. I think I actually said it's really good, like this is. But it's maybe a little bit rough around the edges, and just that fine tuning is the difference between what they do and something absolutely fantastic, if you like, really. And I think this is possibly the same. Certainly, if I didn't say it with this beer, I said it with another one. But it's in that same respect. The beer is nice enough, but it doesn't quite feel right. It doesn't quite feel spot on. And the problem is, certainly with me doing these pinter brews at home, great as a pinter brew when you're paying and it's cheap and all this, that and the other, but if you're going out and you're spending £3.50, £4 sometimes on a beer or whatever, if it tastes like a pinter brew that you do at home, I think that's when you've got to ask questions, haven't you? But yeah, it's a nice enough beer. Not as good as a lager, I don't think. Too much flavour in sort of, yeah, lime peel and zestiness. It's a little bit tangy, a little bit bitter that side. But yeah, it depends on what you like. Personally for me, a little bit disappointing. Was hoping for a little bit more. It just feels a little bit like a community brewing brew, if you like. It's just lacking that little edge to really lift it. But you know, fair dues to them. Community brewing, they put the money back into the business and supporting local charities. So there's a good thing that comes out of it. This beer ain't going to kill you. It's nothing particularly nasty. For me, I just find it a little bit overpowering on the lime peel. So yeah, there you go. Cwrw Ial, and their Kaha New Zealand Pale Ale. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's not going to kill you. Would I buy it again? No. Their lager, I would buy again. So yeah, if you see it, give it a go. If it sounds like your sort of thing. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bazza. We'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.